Yeah, there is a bit of pus down here.
You don't have to look, you can turn away if you want to, but just make sure that you're focusing on...
Yeah, make sure you don't go home and it's just a picture of my head.
Because then you'll die. I have to go through this.
You're watching. Make sure I'm on.
Get closer. Beautiful. Oh, can you feel that?
Pain or?
No,
Just
a
know
little
that I'm there.
sharpness.
That's all right.
I'm okay. I'm telling myself that.
You're the blood and guts on, right?
Yeah, but it's not, when it's your, when that's hurt so much,
For so long.
so, and you're expecting the worst. I normally, we try and clean because I get a lot of dead skin and stuff around and all of that sort of stuff. And I can't reach it, and so Scotty, I soak it and get Scotty to help me. And it's like, I've got quite a high pain threshold, but it's like unbelievably.
Oh yeah, without any
Painful.
anesthetic. Ingrown toenails. They're hideous.
Yeah,
Even the bed sheets make them hurt.
yes. I haven't been able to sleep because of it. Oh. Feeling that.
Hurting.
I'm feeling the sharpness of it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're almost done. The pieces are cut.
You can feel the cut.
Now we just remove them. Where are we? There
Get down in there, honey.
we are.
I don't want the camera in his face.
I'll tell you if the camera's in
I know, we're all good. You're going to be surprised at how much comes out of here. Bit sore there?
Yep.
Well, we're almost done.
Oh, good.
And then we get into the chemical. Put it on so that you don't have to go through it again.
Please, that would be really nice.
Yes. So here's this bit. Now all of that was down there, all the way back under here.
Can I have a look at the nail?
You own it, you can have it.
You beauty. I've always wanted to.
Merry
look at
Christmas.
them. So
That came out
Sharp.
nicely.
that sharp bit
Mm-hmm.
down the bottom, is that what was jabbing into me?
Yeah. And at the very bottom is the nail matrix.
Yep.
So there's that piece. And see also what the body does. There's your other one. See this piece of skin here?
This one is huge.
Yes. See this piece of skin? This is the body building up hard skin
Yes.
to try and
yes.
prevent the nail from piercing. And if you don't get rid of all of this, you can get regrowth as well.
So sorry, is that bit there?
Let's have a look.
That bit there, is that what was jabbing into me?
That was the front edge, and the whitish bit's the back edge.
So that's what's down the bottom. And then on this one, which I expected to have like a very big,
Spike or something.
yeah.
Sometimes it's just the shape of the toenail, but it was deep.
Yeah.
Like it was way back here.
Oh really? Wow.
So you see, that's basically what you'll be left with now. As you can see, that's not going to curve and need a nail brace on it.
Okay. All right.
So, but like I said, nail braces. We were taught how to use them at uni, and that was the last time I did one.
Okay. So how do podiatrists recommend? Yeah.
They're fiddly, and they've got a real low success rate, and they're a lot of trouble. There's different types. There's metal ones you can hook in, and then you pinch it in the middle and try and keep. But it straightens it up here, but the shape of the nail itself arises from back behind the nail fold. So by putting a nail brace further forward, This, you know, that's just the no theory.
Yep.
Should not work. It does not work. Now, the good bit. So if I left it how it was, you just end up with another ingrown again.
Yep, and I don't want that.
Yeah.
I'm sick of dealing with them, and I end up picking them out myself, and they bleed and carry
Bit
on.
of self-torture.
Yep. And then, whoa, that is acid, isn't it? And then, yeah, and then it goes away, but then it comes back again.
Yep. That's what happens. But not once you've put this stuff on here. So you called just at the right time today,
I certainly did. Thank you.
because I might not be back for 2 weeks. So I don't even want to think of what that side would have looked like after 2 weeks.
No.
There was a small amount of pus here, but
Yeah.
it hasn't tracked up into your toe. There was no sign of any back this area, so it should be fine.
I think us soaking it in Epsom salt would have done it good.
Yeah, that's fine. Epsom salts are fine. Normal salt is fine, actually, with these things. Just
Okay.
table salt.
We had Epsom salt, we didn't have, we only got Himalayan salt, and that's a bit more expensive than Epsom.
Yeah, it's a bit of a novelty, the Himalayan salt. I don't know if it's got anything extra in it that's really great for you, but the pink color's neat.
Oh, I've been using it for years.
For which?
For years.
Have you?
Yeah, I have a catering business,
Okay.
and we use it and food manufacturing. We use it in our. It's not so much that it's Himalayan. It's just that it's
The pink?
no, or the pink. It's the fact that it's not processed.
Ah.
That's what we want. Whereas
Is there no potassium?
no
Iodide in it?
No. So
Well, you only need a small teaspoon of iodine your entire life. But there's very few things that have it. Seafood has it.
yes.
So that's why they started adding it to salt. That's why you don't see people with goiters much anymore.
Yeah, no.
Whereas there used to be people used to get goiters all the time. If they didn't have anything
This
with
is a big lump on your
throat. Your thyroid gland
Yeah.
becomes 10 times its normal size, even more.
Yeah.
And that's because you're not getting enough iodine.
But I think we've had enough in our lifetime to.
Yeah, you just
So-
need it spread out, but that's all you need for your
Yeah.
entire lifetime is a small teaspoon. It's like micrograms that you need every day.
Your beard will cover it, hun. You'll be right.
Prawns are full of it.
Oh, you'll be right then. Just there's another excuse for us to get our Christmas dose of prawns in.
Yeah, everyone wants to buy prawns at Christmas time. I do a Christmas turkey because I'm Canadian and
Yeah.
that's what you do. But my family that I married into over here, they never had turkey before I married into the family.
And they're converted.
Oh yeah, they all love it. I do it on the Weber barbecue, the kettle.
yeah.
I get a huge one because we got a lot of family and extended family.
Yep.
So it takes about 3 or 4 hours in the Weber. I use my mother's old stuffing recipe.
Oh, nice. That's what Christmas is all about, eh?
Yeah, exactly. You have to treat the bird right beforehand because otherwise it'll dry out. That's everyone's.
Do you brine it?
No, my brother does. He's a bit of a cook. But I lift the skin, I get my hands underneath the skin, and then I put butter under there.
Yes.
Good quality butter. Lay it back down and then make sure I put aluminium foil over the top so it doesn't get burnt.
Yep.
And ever since I've been doing that, you get juicy breast.
Wow.
I did it one year and it was like you needed a glass of water handy to get the white meat down. The dark meat's always usually pretty good, but you can overcook that breast, that's for sure.
And if you're undercooked, if you cook the
Any
breast
poultry.
and the rest of it isn't cooked. So,
Yeah, you end up with listeria or something.
Yeah. I must admit I haven't had a nicely cooked turkey
Yeah,
to convince me that it's worth the trouble. So,
And expense, they're not cheap because I buy the big one. I forget the number, but it's
Yeah.
huge.
yeah.
And they're expensive over here. Over in Canada, they're a dime a dozen at Christmas time. They're just happy to get rid of them, I think.
Yeah, well, turkey is a really cheap meat over
Yep.
there anytime because they do turkey mince and
Well, they got a lot of turkey mince here now. We use it.
yeah, I noticed that Woolies have some.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's like $5 for 500 grams. You can make a few turkey burgers. They're a good keto option.
What's the taste difference between it and chicken, for example?
It's a stronger flavor.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
'cause
it's different.
Chicken doesn't have.
It doesn't have a strong flavor. No, that's why they always, Coles and Woolies put the stuffing in it and, spice it up. You need to do something with it to add a bit of flavor. I got a good recipe for beer can chicken.
Yeah.
Done
yeah,
that?
I've seen that.
Yeah, you just
I
open the
haven't
beer,
done
plonk it
yeah,
on top,
yeah.
put it in the oven.
Yeah,
the
I've
beer
seen it
just-
done with ginger ale and
Ah, yeah.
Pepsi, and I'm thinking,
Yeah, you don't want it too sweet.
beer's good.
Yes.
Beer's got that real earthy.
Good. Now we just take this off and we'll see if we get any bleeding.
Oh, my toes lost weight.
Yes.
Look at it. It's
There you
got a
go.
waist.
It's got a waist now. That's right. I bled a bit during the beginning, but it doesn't look like it wants to now. So basically, that'll just move in like that over the next week or so,
Yep.
and never bother you again.
So the bit that's curled at the top now,
Up here,
yeah,
yep.
that'll just grow out.
Your nail will just continue to grow in the same shape and configuration it is now. It shouldn't become deformed. It shouldn't further curl. I've yet to see that happen.
So what causes it to curl?
Genetics, injury, drugs, certain medications can make your toenails grow funny.
Like what?
Chemo.
You know,
So sometimes it's just in the family.
it's only happened to me in the curling
Mm-hmm.
has only happened to me in the last 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
And very pronounced.
It sometimes does seem to happen more as the years go on. We do more damage to our toes.
I just sort of thought that being overweight was what did it.
No, not really. I mean, you'll have a little bit more